right, let me get this all on there straight. Well, first off, welcome everybody, and I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds for everybody to hop on. And really, hi Pennyworth, thank you for joining. And Ladderman 88, thank you for joining. My name is Alicia Rose, and I am a health and fitness coach online, and I help people build their businesses or health and fitness businesses primarily online. So, hi Anna. Today I'm going to talk about what is the secret to success, because we all want to know what that secret is, and I'm about to tell you what that secret is, and it's probably something that you already know. So number one, first off, welcome, and if you have any questions at all, make sure you put a question mark when you're typing, and then also when you're commenting, put your name at the end so I can know what your name is, because it's a lot easier to read your name when you ask a question or you type versus trying to see your screen name. So if you're just now joining, I am talking about what is the secret to success, whether it's in life or in your business. And I have done a lot of things in my life. I'm only 31 and I've already achieved so many things in my life. I'm a multiple six-figure earner in my multi-level marketing business. I'm also an E7 in the Army Reserves, as you can see, and I've only been in the Army for 12 years. So I've been deployed. I've achieved so much in my life where the only thing that got me there was this secret to success. So let's first off talk about when we're young and we're in high school, what's really important to you? Popularity, being the best person for sports, being the best academically. And when we're not, we play this game of compare-itis. And this game kind of takes you throughout life. I've done it so many times of comparing myself, especially in the business I'm in, of comparing myself of I'm not getting there fast enough, or I'm not being able to achieve what they achieved fast enough, or I'm not there yet, so I'm not successful. When that game plays in your head of compare-itis, that is, number one, the biggest killer that you're gonna have to your success. Because compare-itis it really clears up your fears and it brings it all to you. So it's all that negative energy that you're bringing to yourself versus using that inspiration of that person and saying, you know what, they did that, and it just shows that it's possible to be done. So when we're growing up, we still have these kind of feelings of we need to be the best, or we need to be the most successful, whatever success is. So first thing is to stop playing compare-itis. The second thing is to determine, what does success mean to you? In my business, there's a lot of people, I see it all the time, of I'm not successful yet. But you don't know what success is. To me, my success is not living paycheck to paycheck. It's being able to be my own boss. It's being able to be around with my kids more. Success is whatever you feel success is for you. What your definition of success is might be different to somebody else, right? So let's say income. Income's a huge thing. I'm not successful because I don't make a lot of money. But you know what? You probably came a long way from where you used to be. For me, I used to live paycheck to paycheck. I used to actually float checks to Pizza Hut just so we could eat dinner. And that was definitely one of the most struggling times. And now you can't even float checks anymore because they automatically run them. But back in the day, we used to be able to, we're like, oh, we got 3 days, before we get paid, we can finally have some pizza to eat, other than what we got for WIC checks or what we had put onto a credit card, because we used to only get what we could from the PX, or the NEX, as the Navy calls it. and we put all that on credit cards. So it's definitely crazy to where I came from then, and having to buy a coffee table because we didn't have a kitchen table to sit on. We ate on our couch and we ate on the floor. And when you come from something of poverty, you come from where you're struggling, anything that makes your life easier is a success. And you need to know that where you come from and where you are now is totally different, and that you are so much more successful than where you used to be. But how do you get there? So the first thing is you have to be committed. Figure out what that level of success is that you want to reach, and then go for it. You need to make sure, oh, I think I got a spider in my eye. I just feel something crawling on me. But you got to make sure that when you are going for something, that you go in wholeheartedly, because mediocrity is not going to get you to where you want to go. Sitting on your butt is not going to get you where you want to go. I had a talk today to somebody about failing their PT tests, and the PT is like, you know, their run and their sit-ups and push-ups and being overweight. And you know, he's like, well, don't you think that, you know, some of the people are to blame, like the companies, like fast food corporations and people who make high fructose corn syrup, don't you think they're to blame for some of these people being overweight? No. You determine what you put into your mouth. You don't have to eat there. You can, you can make your own meals at home. You can prepare stuff yourself. You can make better choices. You don't have to get the largest fries on the menu. You can get baked chicken and take off the bun and everything and just eat that. But you know what? You make those choices in your life of what's going to make you successful. So if it's something in your fitness side or your weight, and you know you need to lose weight, especially for the military when you have to be a certain weight, you need to make those better choices and not blame other people for you not being successful, because the only person to blame is yourself. In my business, we all have the same products, we all have the same pay structure, and the only difference is me, you. The only difference is what you put into it. So today, as I was driving home, it was raining outside, and it was like pouring, like downfall, like hurricane rain pouring, and I could not see whatsoever. And it kind of reminded me a lot about success. You know, as you're driving down the road, it starts to rain. And it's, you know, might be a little bit at a time, but then all of a sudden, it just downpours. And that's life, right? As we're going along and everything's going great, we're finally making progress, we're going home and we're getting there, it starts to pour. Whether, you know, finances, something comes up, with an emergency situation, you get negative people in your life, something happens to where it pours, and your tires start to slide because it's starting to hydroplane, because all this negative stuff underneath you, it's just making it hard for traction. You've got people on the side of you who are maybe those negative people, but you've got people on both sides, and you have to keep looking out for them because you don't know what they're going to do. You know, they might come at you and you never know it. So, and then your windshield wipers are going as fast as they can just so you can make it ahead. So you're going, but you're going really slow, right, down the road. And it's pouring still, and you're just going, but you're slowly getting there. And then the rain starts to lighten, and the windshield wipers, you can put them down on a lower level. You don't have to worry about those negative people anymore. You don't have to worry about the traction, because now you have traction, and now you're pushing forward. Why? Because you kept pushing more and more. You kept going through the rain. You didn't just pull over to the side of the road and stop. You kept going. And that's what success is when you keep going, no matter how the things that you have going around you, the negative people, the traction that you have, the important thing is that you keep moving forward a little bit at a time. So that is what the secret of success is. It's moving forward. It's not letting people around you be negative and to bring you down. And not playing comparitis. You know, that guy going super fast by you. You don't have to go super fast. you can go the level that you need to go in order to do it safely and to get there, right? So that is what success is. So make sure if you're doing the replay, you can give hearts as well. I'm going to go get changed because I just got home from work. But thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all worked out today, because if you didn't, I got up at 5:30 to work out, and I normally don't even get up till like 7 o'clock. So 5:30 was so early, but I had my Energize, I had my Shakeology this morning with the Focused Boost in there, and I am feeling amazing. So if you are not following me on Facebook, make sure you do. It's Alicia Rose Fitness. Bye guys.